Okay, the rest the control kau naik, aku turun. Okay.
Country road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, country mama, take me home, country road, take me home to the country road.
Alright.
Okay, Fadli. So kau punya dekat Saudi kan? Okay, terus
Project. Aku baru nak komen. This is so by far our best singing, you know. Aku tak.
Kau tak suka apa kita nyanyi ni? Tak suka cakap tak suka.
Kasih reverb banyak, lepas tu terus dekat masuk.
Ini first time kita buat live
Live music, gitaris hebat. Dia tune gitar on the spot.
on the spot je. So how macam mana Saudi? Okay.
Are we playing the song? No song ah.
What?
No, our song tak ada.
Carry on lah.
Okay. Okay lah, asal.
Okay. Carry on.
So welcome back to episode 3 lah.
Yes.
So guys, kita nak continue with their journey, our guest journey from Singapore to Mecca. So right now the episode we are covering the spiritual side of it. So my first question would be, your intention was to go to Umrah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I understand that is it the first time for you, or you have been there?
No, first time for all of us.
For all of you. Okay.
Yeah.
So for your wife is as a mu'alaf, first time. For yourself, first time.
Yeah.
So what was your experience when you first stepped into Tan Haram?
For me, basically surreal because you know we've been like visualizing, and then finally it's there. You know, when we first get the glimpse of Kaabah, yeah, my heart was like racing. So we stopped and we straight make doa at that point of time because the journey was at that point of time we already we reached spiritual height. The feeling piousness like kan was in when we were in Uzbekistan. So at that point of time we were already feeling that this journey, you know, at that point of time. And then after Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Afghanistan, we start to have obstacle.
Okay.
And then Iran, like the windscreen problem again. And then up to UAE, kita went through Saudi, the last checkpoint, we were told to U-turn. Can you imagine? Already there.
Dekat Mekah checkpoint?
No, already
Saudi checkpoint, okay.
We want to clear the last one, we were told to U-turn because our vehicle is a right-hand drive. So, tired lah because I left Fahmi's house at about 11 at that point of time and we drove through the night to reach that border.
Okay.
So, by, you know, the adrenaline to reach and everything. So when we were told to U-turn, no question asked, no macam apa-apa, we had to U-turn. Wow, straight away the adrenaline settled. We were so tired.
Okay.
At that point of time. So when we reached Saudi,
Sekejap bang, so you really went back to UAE again?
I went back to UAE again.
U-turn.
And then we met the Malaysian people yang help us out at Ruais. They are working in ADNOC kan. So we park the van there. This guy, alhamdulillah, kita panggil dia Pak Yus lah.
Okay.
So he help us get contact to get the bus. The bus to bring us to go for vaccine, everything.
Okay.
And then arrange people to send us the next day to the bus stop. Bila we were there on Monday, we attempt to cross over on Monday. So when we reached his place was Tuesday. The bus that goes to Saudi is every Wednesday.
Okay.
So you imagine the timing was
just right there.
Yeah.
Sudah ditakdirkan.
So we took the bus, and when we were in the bus, we realized why this is better for us because we are more settled now. Driving nanti kelang kabut nak parking kat mana dekat Mekah.
Betul.
So everything ada hikmah dia lah.
Betul.
Like why we got stuck in Afghanistan. Okay,
Yes.
I always dengan dia macam bragging, Singapore passport so powerful, you know, that kind of thing. I kena rejected Iran one time. Cannot go in. Pasal when the night Iran go and bomb, the next day kita kat Kandahar tu. The next day lepas subuh kita terus rush to masuk Iran. Imagine everybody trying to get out, we trying to get in.
Yes.
And then when
So there shouldn't be a queue, right?
no queue, no problem. But we shortcut, we masuk to this border which is called the Zaranj border. Yeah, this Zaranj border a bit cowboy a bit tau. Diorang tak follow macam proper punya procedure.
Okay.
We supposed to have 15 days free visa. Diorang tak nak kasi kita masuk. Dia cakap Singaporean you need visa. So because of this, they can go because diorang akal liao, China and Iran. So me and the son cannot go. So we decided U-turn. Before we were with the Taliban, right? We were like making doa, bye. Datang balik half an hour later. Hello, you're back. Yeah, so after that, from there, we wanted to go into Pakistan. Pasal Iran, dia punya visa takes about 10 days. So we don't want to wait 10 days. So we thought kita masuk Pakistan dulu, and then kita pergi from there kita masuk balik Iran. You know, pasal at that point of time we also don't know what's going to happen, retaliation ke apa kan. So we go back to Kandahar, we apply the visa for Pakistan. Everybody that I know, visa application takes about 5 minutes or paling lama half an hour get approval. We stay in the border town of this place called Spin Boldak. 3 days tak dapat visa punya ni news.
So 3 days you are waiting for the visa.
Yeah, and that place, that border town is teruk dusty, a lot of lorries, so the boy definitely cannot go down. And then lepas tu daripada subuh sampai maghrib no electricity. So you have to close the door.
Subuh sampai maghrib. Maghrib sampai subuh ke?
Maghrib until subuh ada electricity, but subuh to maghrib tak ada.
Siang tak ada lah.
Panas, hot, and then you cannot open the door pasal my wife nak remove hijab, right? So macam jail lah for 3 days, no. But the hikmah is during that point of time we were waiting, we cannot go out to Pakistan. There were some militant attacks outside the border that we want to go out to. That caused the death of 13 Pakistani soldier, 2 Chinese citizen dekat sana. So kita tak boleh keluar, and that was hikmah. Yeah, and the reason is because my wife actually applied our visa under macam dia punya visa. Kita sebenarnya we just need visa prior to arrival. So because of this we cannot get out to Pakistan, dan kita U-turn balik and go out to Herat, masuk Iran balik. So hikmah kat situ.
Betul lah itu When things don't go our way, it's not a regret, but it's Allah's way of telling us, okay, something better is coming. So
this is something that we hold on truly. We always tawakal because we know already. Basically, whatever we encounter in front is the solution. We cannot stop. We must continue. So because in Afghanistan also, I make one very very big mistake. I gone through all the country. Diesel kita nak kena pakai this thing called AdBlue tau. So my car, I don't do any modification to the ECU kan. So I still need to pakai AdBlue. Manalah tahu Afghanistan tak ada benda ni.
The whole country tak ada.
That's the thing. I went through a lot of places, I couldn't find it. So that's the reason why we cannot travel anymore. Pasal kita punya balance distance that we can go is about 600 kilometers. After that, AdBlue tak ada, maknanya the car is jam, locked. So dekat Spin Budak tu kita was thinking, kita naik balik Kandahar, how much kilometer if I cannot find this thing, can we make it back into Pakistan? Tak tahu pula Pakistan ada ke tak benda ni. Then we managed to contact somebody who has friend in Pakistan, tahu benda ni ada kat sana. Okay, no problem. So when we go back to Kandahar, we went to the Consulate General for Pakistan. Dekat luar dia ni kan ada travel agent. Talk to just now kan, this travel agent, this guy came, he was the only one that can speak English. So he translate a lot to the Taliban because Taliban nak buat check a lot of things because you are now in front of consulate kan. So checking with me everything, and then we tell the story. Then he asked what's my worry because obviously I'm worried, right? I said my car now cannot move because I need AdBlue. Dia cakap okay, I try to contact my mechanic and see have or not. Dia call mechanic dia. Then dia cakap my mechanic say have. I macam ya betul je ni. I went to the biggest shop pun tak ada. And then after that I said let's go down and have a look lah. But I don't want to bring my hope high, you know, nanti jatuh pecah kan tempat. So I went to the shop. The shop is not big, it's like this. Lepas tu I tengok I don't think so have lah. I sampai je, I tengok kat dia punya shelving kan, mana ada semua engine oil apa. Habis lepas tu dia berbual dengan the owner. Lepas tu the owner tunjuk tong sampah. Cakap tong sampah pula dia ni kan. Tepi tong sampah tu ada satu botol putih. Lepas tu dia angkat AdBlue lah.
Alamak.
Owner ni dia pun tak tahu kenapa dia beli benda tu. And then he bought one and he just keep it down there for the longest time.
That's for you lah.
That's
Forgotten.
meant for you.
Tepi tong sampah. You see our video, you will see this guy carry this thing next to the dustbin.
Masya Allah.
Bila I nampak benda tu AdBlue, I macam tak percaya. I said, hey, we found it. Pasal without that, we tak boleh keluar. We cannot even go to Herat. Pasal the distance is too far out. Kita will jam. Tengah-tengah desert jam lagi teruk. Right, so because of that, we managed to find it at that small shop and then get our AdBlue and then get on the way. So that point of time, kita dah already get dia punya cubaan tu. One after another tu. One time we kena was Afghanistan punya jalan was so bad, kita punya vehicle go into limp mode while we were travelling. That's the amazing part about Mercedes punya van. Dia lock you punya performance on the road.
Yes.
Tapi the moment you go off-road, it gives back the power. So I can overtake car dekat off-road. Masuk balik on-road, dia go normal again. I tell this one, this car is different lah. And then kita banyak jalan off-road sana kan. So along the way, we saw a lot of lorry terbalik, chassis pecah semua. So that's how bad the road from Ghazni to Kandahar was. And then kita sudah termasuk ikut lori punya jalan pergi kat desert. We almost sangkut 3 times there. And then macam mana tau, dia dah nak sangkut. And then I just turn the steering left, right. Lepas tu dia dah ujung, dah nak stop. Lepas lagi. So orang cakap, astagfirullahalazim. Itu kalau sangkut, besok you datang, dah tak nampak van. Pasal dia punya tempat tu, we went through sandstorm. She was so scared. Because I was stopping. I tahu tempat tu banyak lori, but the lorry cannot see us. I also cannot see the lorry. And then she asked, don't drive, stop. Pasal kita dah tak nampak, kita berjalan langsung.
Do you listen to her then?
This one cannot play ni. And then when we reached the end point, I wanted to follow the lorry kan. And then she said, no, go to the village. So I mula-mula I degil-degil. Lepas tu sepuluh jalan stop. We try the village. You turn. Jalan keluar. Selamat.
Hikmah mendengar nasihat ya.
How about for you? How was it like your first experience going to Mecca? You know, especially that you are how's it revert?
Yeah.
I think like he mentioned because as a woman, we think a lot. Like before that is like planning what to wear, that kind of thing. Not important thing lah. What to wear, what color, is this okay? Is that okay? Every time I disturb him, if I wear the hijab outside, cover, can or not? That kind of thing, that kind of question. And then on the bus, it's like it was not very comfortable. So we never bring any neck pillow, and then the bus was like 16 hour bus journey, everything. So a lot of things never really think of the end part, like how are we going to be there. But the moment I think it really hit us was the first
view of the Kaaba.
Was it very sentimental when you get to see the Kaaba?
Shocking. You know why? Because you walk, right? You are looking at your standby the doa right? Then you walk, you looking this gate. Sekali you look there, that black thing. I cakap, see. Then we saw it, Kaaba.
I was reading
Were you
my
in
book.
tears?
I need to make dua here. Then before that planning, dua here, I will step everything. Then I was like, my imagination is like in front of the Kaaba. Then this is dua, right? Then when he tell me, there. It's only one part of it, like a corner of it. But it's the first
black
side.
thing. That's why I also was like a bit at that point of time macam 5 months of driving. Can you imagine? At that point of time you nampak macam
End game.
It's not yet the end game.
Not yet.
But at that point of time, we were feeling like, mashallah, this is it. This is why we are here for. And that's the most very important for us. Pasal along the way, it's very easy to lose the intention because we took the long way. So when you took the long way, you see a lot more things. People are doing the trip in like 20 days, 40 days. We took 5 months because my earlier intention was to actually show them how Islam comes to China also. So via the Silk Road. That's why we trace back the way. And macam bijak Nabi. The story, and then the last Kaaba thing. So that's why we took the route that we are taking. To reach Mecca is so easily done in 40 days.
Yes,
from
correct,
Singapore.
correct.
Yeah, so from there, when we were in Uzbekistan with all the ziyarat, who is this person, already reached our height of spirituality all the time. Yeah.
Actually, I think there's a lot of things that we can learn from this.
Yeah.
It's about perseverance. It's
Yeah.
about persistence. It's about the tawakal. I think that tawakal part and having trust and faith in Allah. I think that's something for me is amazing. Because your AdBlue story too is if it's been kept there for months and he also don't know what he bought it for, means he already got some inspiration that okay, you just buy this for you.
You know
that's
why?
for you.
That car specialized on Toyota car, beat petrol. Mana dia beli AdBlue?
That's right.
So when we went through, how I actually get stronger in our tawakal, because we encounter one very serious situation dekat China also. We went through the winding mountain road. Everything was okay until we get to a jam. Then that jam, when we were approaching, it's a slow travel. Then bila I brake, I realized the car cannot stop.
Was skid.
The brake already burn.
Dah panas.
Can you imagine if it happens when I was turning on and not
Yes.
during this jam? Dah terbang over the cliff dah kita. So from there, we know very very well that we are protected. And then if you look at one of the video dekat Laos, my son had a very bad fall. Dia pergi racing dengan this girl dekat slope dengan dia punya skate scooter. He literally fall down face first. Yeah, and everybody was so worried. Everybody was asking, not a single scratch on him. You see the video
Subhanallah.
dekat Laos. So I told my wife, we are protected. InsyaAllah, we follow up with what we are doing.
Yes.
InsyaAllah, we are protected.
Correct.
So like that lah, basically. And then for me, I trust my instinct. So bila I park, I sleep means we sleep. Kadang-kadang the mother is like, no, he's not safe, got people everything. I say no. Here, sleep. Yeah, but when I feel that it's not safe, I will continue driving.
Okay.
These are the challenges.
Yes, correct.
Challenges.
I want to ask the wife a little bit. So, I mean, we all hear that, okay, you're the money, you're the one that holds the money, you're the one that somewhat is giving him the confidence, what is right, what is wrong. All this trip towards this 5 months of journey, was there a lot of quarreling or squabbling or disagreement, or it was a teamwork all the way?
A point of like, hey, let's just turn back and go back.
Yeah.
Actually, disagreement definitely have. Quarreling little bit, but usually he at the end of the day, oh, you are right, that's fine. Wife is always right, and the end of the story.
Good answer.
Yeah. So we adjust to each other. It's a team effort. I'm able to manage the finance wise, but he's a good driver also, like I mentioned. So he's able to handle all the tough situation. Like when we were in Tibet, everybody was falling sick. And then he's the driver. He's strong also because we got one oxygen machine lah. Of course, it goes to the driver lah.
Yeah.
So when all three of us was not feeling well, everything, and then he's fighting there,
'Cause
driving the car. Everything.
In China, you got no choice. You have to drive the car because we took 28 days, right? We are with the group. Every day you have to move. So there's no such thing as you sick today. There's no driving. No.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. I think China helps us a lot in terms of kita punya stamina build up.
Yes.
And for the quarrel, actually, the test in Tanah Haram is real, because that's when very uncharacteristically, I was attracted to gold down there.
Okay.
I heard girl.
Aku ingat gold.
Very sudden.
GHOUL.
Yeah,
Very
very
sudden.
sudden. Yeah.
Usually, I'm the one interested in the money and all these things, attracted to gold. He's never like this. And then suddenly he sent me the gold Facebook video, everything. I said, here we are in Mecca.
Trying to focus, but that's the thing coming.
This is not important. This one we'll do later. No? Next day send me again another one.
Nak
It's
tengok
very sudden.
your how strong you punya perseverance is,
And then the pressure down there is different. Basically, easy to quarrel with people. That's why you have to really focus.
Test of your patience.
Focus on
No
yourself.
matter when you are doing the tawaf or is that everywhere?
Down there, the mentality is like everyone for themselves. Nak naik bus pun sama, nak apa pun sama. So, for us basically, we felt the test very clearly. There's no such thing as like just go and smooth sailing. It's there lah. Basically, because she's very good. Her focus is there already. For me, basically, we need to look at other thing, right?
Yes.
And the other thing that comes to my phone is always gold. I also don't know why.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
So what's your biggest takeaway that you take out of Tanah Haram?
You do your thing and get out. Yeah, because down there, seriously, if you are doing a spiritual journey, if you don't feel anything down there, I'm sorry for you lah. But if you are doing a spiritual journey, the test is real. So when you go there, do your test and get out. We got people stay in examination hall for a long time, right? So the moment we reach Madinah, it was
Peace, calm.
beautiful. Yeah.
Very good analogy.
Yeah, not to go there like, oh, I'm here. No, it's a totally different thing. Because we go there for a spiritual thing, we will feel spiritual thing. And I realized it at the end of the day because she was very stable. She was trying to maintain the spirituality. But I was very shaking over there. With the temper and everything kan. Sampai I cakap dengan dia, I also don't know why this thing is bothering me, like, and I want to quarrel with people. You get what I mean?
I get what I mean. Pasal Allah menguji, semakin nak naikkan darjatnya, the more Allah will test you.
InsyaAllah. I mean, that's the thing lah, because we felt it there. If you ask me spirituality wise where I feel like the most alim Uzbekistan, because down there nothing disturb you. You're visiting people and you feel it, right? But Mecca is different.
Betul lah orang cakap behind every successful man is a woman pushing you and beating you and hurting you.
I'm telling you, see, I told you so. Sometimes you want to do then you can remember that I told you so, right? Then you don't want to do it. So that's the spiritual journey part of the journey lah.
So what's next for the rest of your expedition?
Expedition lah.
Expedition boleh.
Yeah, we basically decided when we were approaching Iran that we're going to prolong the journey. Inshallah, once we come back again, because we're going to go back to Singapore first, right? On Thursday. Once we come back, we're going to continue on. The next leg of our journey is called the long way home.
Long way home.
The long way home, because we're going to go via, inshallah, Europe, Scandinavia, Russia before we come back.
Oh, so basically from sini you're going up to
Oman.
Oman
Ship the vehicle to Iran. Iran go up to Armenia, Turkey, then go up.
And estimate how long? Another 5 months, 6 months?
1.5 years, inshallah.
1.5 years.
1.5 years.
Dia tak biar kerja ke dia ni? That's why itulah. That's why dapat goal lah aku rasa.
So working boss.
I'm looking for a new job.
So that's the
Later the one make the caravan the interior. You can new job.
Need to So basically that's why we want to change the way we remember things lah. It's too long lah. They have to write every day. So we're gonna do the vlogging. Inshallah.
Okay. Tapi interesting. I mean, I don't know. Speaking about myself, I never thought of taking this kind of journey because we have so many accessible things like flights and planes and trains. So when did this actually first came to you that I want to try this? When you were already a teenager or just a couple of years ago?
Told you I want to walk last time.
Yes.
So the journey of doing something different when I want to do my first Umrah has always been there.
But at what age?
I think 30 plus lah, not young time.
Okay.
You want to walk? Shirhan thought of crawling.
Hey.
One more time,
No. With my condition, I can even roll lah.
So like that lah. Then we decided, at the end of the day, it becomes like this. Must remember lah, if you want to do something like this in a family, it's good. You will definitely encounter challenges along the way. Use it to strengthen the bond, not to break it. At the end of the day, it's just one problem. Tomorrow will be another one. You cannot let this thing break you. And then there is never a perfect day or a perfect vehicle for you to do it.
Yes.
Use whatever you have and go for it. Don't need like, later I want to go and get a camper. No lah. Later you don't even know when.
True.
But actually, for me, on my part, when I get to know that they are doing the travelling, I'm quite proud though. Because I have a Singaporean that's doing it.
And Chinese.
And Chinese. with a G license van, business. Because why? Because I've been following a lot of other people who are traveling. People from Malaysia, Indonesia. They ride their bicycle. A guy in Japan going on a 3-year trip, doing the visiting for every of the temples. So I have a lot of accounts that I follow doing this kind of thing. And then until one day, Marfami said, hey, I have a friend doing this. When I take a look, right. It feels like, wow, I'm so proud to have somebody, orang Melayu kita, Singaporean, a family, and they are not. I said it's a family. You have a third generation, which is their son. How old is your son?
4 years old.
4 years old. It's actually an amazing feat. Not everybody can do it because before you start, there's a lot of things that you have to consider.
Do you encourage other couples, right, to go to on trip like this to test their relationship?
Yeah, if they into this kind of camping, adventure kind of thing, of course.
Yeah.
But if you totally not an outdoor kind of person, and then you suddenly want to do this, it will be a bit difficult to adapt. Because along the way, there are good days, there are bad days. In Afghanistan itself.
So after the bad days, then you look at abang, this is the right man for
Hero.
me. Hero, yes. Yes, hero. Gelang patah. Gelang patah.
Sangkut.
So the good days we get a hotel like 3,000 Afghani, which is how much? About $60 hotel. Like really like apartment, atas, got garden, everything. People serve you. Then on the back day we cannot even find a hotel.
60 what? 60 euro.
60
US
dollars.
60 USD.
Yeah, USD.
Then you come to Dubai, 60 US? No, you have to go to Abu Dhabi.
We're going to camping here. Yeah.
You have to go to Saja.
Since we're at the topic of money, right? Yeah. Just I think if you guys don't mind sharing, right, and for the viewers as well. To when you guys start this journey from the beginning till where you are today, roughly what kind of budgeting are you looking at?
Don't say. Kita agak-agak dulu.
Agak dulu.
Aku cakap 45.
45.
I would say
SGD.
Singapore dollars.
45.
I think 39,625.
Dah include GST ke belum?
Absorb GST.
I would say campur dengan Azmi bawah meja. 50 lah. 50.
Okay.
Yeah, same about 50, 55 ah.
Okay, 55 ah.
1, 2, 3.
40, including deposit.
Wait. What is including deposit?
We get this Karnet di pasar. We have to put a deposit 15,000.
But deposit can get back what?
I can get back.
So,
then he's still
but you
deposit.
still need to come out the money. So it's about 40,000 up front.
Okay.
And then along the way, we see how I adjust lah. If you got money, spend a bit more.
So
no money.
40,000 upfront
camping.
before under table lah.
So this is not inclusive of your money spent on the trip. This is before you even set out for the travel.
Yeah, this one is upfront.
The budget is set lah.
The preparation, to get the van ready.
Yeah, during the trip, it's a blessing that my boss actually still want me to work. So I have my salary to cover a little bit. So,
Right.
Yeah.
And I also hear, because Fadli was also telling me that you are also taking some courses. Exam. So can you tell us what is it all about?
Upgrade IT IT is always new things There's always something new.
So during the travel, you are also studying.
Yeah.
All the way through.
No.
Actually, I'm supposed to do the exam by November,
Uh-huh.
and then we initial plan was how many months? 3 months.
Yeah.
3
September.
months, and then it become 4 months, and then it become 5 months. So my exam deadline is closer and closer, but we are still traveling. So that's why the moment we come back here UAE, so it was about 1 week plus. I never go out, every day study.
But don't worry lah, with your tawakal attitude, insyaAllah.
Pass already.
Pass already.
Yesterday.
Mabruk.
I was about to say, if you haven't finished your exam, take out your laptop now. We all do together.
Finish already. Pass already. Yeah.
Tapi don't be mistaken She put in her midnight oil at the last week kan. So Tawakal tu memang penting, usaha tu lagi penting.
Effort must be there.
We
Yeah.
didn't travel. We just stay put for her to do the work, right? And alhamdulillah, like I said, somebody from Singapore allow us to use the apartment.
Yeah.
So we were just able. Kalau macam tak, we will be going back to Singapore already.
Oh, no wonder because when we know that you are back in Abu Dhabi, you had like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We were thinking, wow, you have a very long break before you go back, right?
Yeah. For her to facilitate the studying. Yeah.
And also for you all to come here lah.
Yes. We
Thank you
wanted
very
to
much.
we wanted to come here the first time around, but timing.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Tapi I think itulah a lot of inspiration that we can take. Actually there's a lot more to us lah, but I think time pun tak itu, time pun tak permit. But
Yeah.
Hairul, last question maybe.
No, I'll give you guys a moment to have your last words. Words of encouragement to people, you know, who wants to do this, or in life in general, advice.
Also, if you want to thank your wife, you know,
Yeah,
somebody to thank.
Yes,
You know,
yes,
yeah.
Basically, we have a lot of query lah for us that they want to do similar trip, right? Number one, you don't think so much. Get the money, you know, and then after that, anything else, if you want to know, you can always approach us. We are more than open to share this thing with people, what they need to do, what they can expect. Yeah, inshallah, we will sit through and then make it happen. But you need time, and then you really, really need to have very strong perseverance because it's not an easy thing. To go to Mecca in 2 months, okay, no problem. But to do like a long trip, you need to really understand and always remember the goal of this journey.
Why you do it.
Yeah, along the way you can forget kan. Macam you know, sometimes you quarrel kan. You kalau pergi shopping you nak balik kan. Kalau you quarrel kan, you are in the middle of where now you want to go back. Yeah. So at the end of the day, some more we are sleeping in the van, 4 different people in one small area. You know how is it, right?
Yes.
So you have to throw away a lot of basically macam benda tak penting. Don't
Rugged
bring.
a bit.
Yeah, don't bring along to the next destination.
Right.
Leave it there and move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about you?
Plan. If you want to do this kind of trip, you plan, do your planning, but don't plan too much.
Yeah.
So you plan a rough outline, but the detail wise, you can always figure out along the way.
So you can
If
adjust.
you plan too much, then end up it might never happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also it's really a team effort. So two of us have to adjust to each other, we accommodate each other. So we listen to each other. Communication, everything is very important. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, last words to each other.
Tapi she deserve it bang. She deserve it. You should do something for her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Massage.
Dia nak kira pass already exam. Kira macam present lah.
Yeah. That's it. Nothing for me to basically. I also don't know what. One thing good about her, they don't really want a lot of things now.
Well, okay, old couple.
Yeah. Because she don't want to spend the money. That's why she don't want a lot of things.
CFO.
And for you, any words to him?
Thank you for the trip.
No. You should just say I told you so.
I told you so.
Yeah. It's a journey, eh?
Yes, it's a journey. Yes. Again, guys, thank you very much. It's really inspirational.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Really happy to have you here.
Thank you.
Wish you all the best in your next leg.
It's a pleasure.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
guys. So if you all want to know more about Fadli and his journey, you know, you can follow them on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
What's the account?
3G Family Adventure.
3G Family Adventure.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for coming to the studio of TTTU.
Yes.
We are very honored to have you around. My name is Azmi.
My name is Sherhan.
My name is Shafiq.
Nama aku Hairul Anwar.
Thank you very much, guys.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.